Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going? The weekend is here. Hopefully, you all had a great week. Hopefully, you're all having a great day. Sorry for the delay, folks. I was just a little bit busy. So that's the reason why the stream started a little later than usual. I do apologize. So I hope you all understand. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So the Yankees have another big test, another big series, potentially the biggest series this month. And this time it's against the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. It's a 3-game set. The Yankees have not fared well against the Boston Red Sox. They've, the Red Sox have done damage against the Yankees this season, but we'll see what happens in this series, right? This is a series that, again, the Yankees absolutely need to win. The Yankees have not won any series. They have gotten swept. They've lost series. It's just been overall bad for the New York Yankees when it comes to the Boston Red Sox, and the Yankees just haven't performed well in against the AL East teams. But we'll see what happens with that, right? With this series, right? This could be a potential. This is going to have like a playoff feel to it, right? This is definitely going to have a playoff feel to it. Yankees are going to have some work. They got some work to do. They're going to have their hands full. It's going to be a very difficult task, but could they win 2 out of 3? Absolutely, they can. But in this series, anything is possible. Don't count anything out, right? One thing is for sure, I don't think a sweep will happen. But then again, baseball, you never know. But these are some crucial games for the Yankees, right? They got to continue winning these games. They have to, they got to try and maintain themselves with the Blue Jays to try and hopefully take first place in the AL East. I know it's been a hard task in the last few months. The Blue Jays are still leading. They're 3 games ahead of the Yankees. The Red Sox are right behind the Yankees in the AL East and in the wild card. So these games are going to be. This 3-game set is going to be very important, and it's going to have a playoff feel to it. And you got to treat every game like it's a game 7, like an elimination game. So get ready, folks. Get your food ready, get your popcorn ready. It's gonna be a freaking series, all right. And the Yankees need to be on their A game. There's no room for mistakes. The time is now. There's 16 games left. There's no time to be messing around. So if the Yankees are serious, this is it right here. Because the Yankees and Red Sox could potentially face each other in the postseason. It is a strong possibility. So we might be seeing a preview here, folks. But let me know what you all think. But shout out to the folks in the chat. Let me say what's up to the chat. I appreciate every single one of you being here. Always appreciate the support. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep sharing this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's say what's up to the chat. We got my guy Peraza in the building. First person in the building is Peraza. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? What's up, Katie? How are you? Who else we got in the building? We got Cecilia. How are you? Joseph is in the building. What up, dude? Who else we got in the building? Chat's on fire, by the way. We got Dev Finch. Brian is in the building. What up, Brian? Yes, and the game will be on Apple TV for those that are wondering. So Apple TV. What's up, Jake? How's it going there, dude? Who else we got in the building? Nathaniel, what up, man? What's going on? What's up? But how is everybody doing on this Friday afternoon, Friday evening? Happy Friday. Friday's the best day. That's what I always say. But yeah, big series coming up against the Boston Red Sox. Like I was saying at the beginning, the Yankees have not fared well against the Red Sox this season. The Red Sox Red Sox, as a matter of fact, I forget the date, but they are the best team in the AL. I forget what the date was, but since that date, they have the best record in the AL. So The Red Sox are no slouches. And it's one of those things where I know a lot of folks thought that for the Yankees it's their division to take. They should be the one, they'll finish in first place, but the AL East is never easy. It's always going to be a battle in the AL East. Teams are always going to be pesky. They're going to play each other hard in the AL East, and the American League in general, I don't think is as weak as people made it out to be. But the American League is still strong. There's some really good teams in the American League. So this whole thing that the American League is weak, I remember a lot of the stuff was said. It's really hard to judge that. It really is hard to judge that. But the AL East, right, when it comes to the American League East, it's always tough, right? Teams are always going to play each other tough. It's always going to be, these games are never ever easy. They never really are easy. Canelo Crawford. I'm leaning towards Canelo in that one, Jake Boss. Let me know what you think. What up, TC? What's going on? TC Steele. Sherry's in the building. Sherry, who are the Blue Jays playing this weekend? I feel like I should know, but I don't know. Let me know who they're playing this weekend. Is it the Orioles or is it some other team? But let me know. But Yankees got some work to do. And Cecilia says 20 watching but only 11 likes. Yeah, come on, let's get those likes up, people. I'd always try to shoot for 50 likes if we could get there. 50 likes is awesome. So I would appreciate it. And hope my Jays. Okay, so they are playing the Orioles. I thought so. Okay. What's up, Victor? How's it going? Nathaniel says, what would happen if we got swept? Well, they would fall a little bit in the wild card division, and they would potentially trail by a little bit more in the AL East for first place. So after that, they got to go win the other games. It's as simple as that, man. And Jake Boss is saying you're thinking Canelo also, but wouldn't be shocked if Crawford pulled it out. He's no slouch. No, he's not, man. Crawford's a freaking boxer, bro. I'm a big fan of Terrence Crawford. I've always liked Terrence Crawford. That dude's solid. Would our playoff chances take a hit? I don't think it would take a hit, man, but it would just make the Yankees' situation worse. I don't think they would, going into the postseason, I don't think it would necessarily put them in a favorable position. I'll say that. Susan says Yankees have to aim for the nooks in Fenway. The core trains his players to do in stadium. Yeah, absolutely. But before we share the lineup, this might put some happiness in some of your guys' eyes. But Greg Joyce put a tweet out there saying that Anthony Volpe probably will not play in this series. He did get a cortisone in his left shoulder, and therefore you're probably going to see Caballero play in this series the entire 3 games. So he'll probably be taking over shortstop duties, which I'm in favor of. Okay, and Theo, yes, I am calling the game. And Nathaniel Isaac is saying, I don't think we're in a good position now. I think they're in a much better position than where they were 3 weeks ago. Remember 3 or 4 weeks ago that folks were saying that this team wasn't going to make the playoffs or they should just give up on the season altogether, which that's no disrespect, but that's such a loser's mentality. Yeah, the Detroit Tigers are a tough team, man. They're no slouches. So, but anyway, no Anthony Volpe in this series, according to Aaron Boone. So, Volpe's going to be resting his shoulder. He got a cortisone shot in his left shoulder. Look, here's the way I see it. Right now, this team's got to worry about winning games and hopefully being in the best spot possible going into the postseason. All right, and I am all for Caballero playing. I think he should. I think he absolutely deserves it. I like Caballero's style. I like his play. He's aggressive on the base paths. I mean, he's leading all of Major League Baseball with stolen bases. He's got 45 stolen bases. He could hit. He could run. He's pesky. He's just a pesky player, and he's a good fielder too. He's a good fielder. So I have no problems with Caballero playing at all. I think a lot of us are in favor of Caballero playing. So you gotta put that guy in there, man. You gotta put that guy in there. So he needs to play. He needs to get as much playing time as possible. Theo says, if neither team wins the division, this series may determine who is hosting inevitable wild card seat. Absolutely, Theo. Absolutely. And Susan says, in addition to his shoulder, Volpe should talk to a therapist. Mentally, he's not in the game. Yeah, there's something going on up there, I think. I think mentally there's something going on there. It's not, I mean, hopefully it's not, it's nothing serious, right? You never want to wish anything like that, but hopefully it's nothing too bad, right, with Volpe. Sherry says they shouldn't have let him play hurt. That's on the managers. Well, the managers referred to the team doctors, to the training staff. So there needs to be some questions asked, whether it's the manager or it's the training staff. But first and foremost, you gotta talk to the training staff. You got to talk to the medical doctors. That's who needs to be asked first. Cecilia says, we need to put the best product out there on the field, so I'm going to Volpe and Cabin. Yeah, 100%. It's not inevitable that we play each other. Red Sox Yankees series would be my worst nightmare. I mean, it would definitely be a nail biter, but I think the Yankees playing the Red Sox, it would be a nightmare. Yankees playing the Astros would be a nightmare. The Blue Jays would be a nightmare. The Astros would be a nightmare. I mean, any of those games in the postseason, man, they're all going to be nail biters. However it all ends up, it's all going to be an absolute nightmare for the Yankees and the opposing teams too. I mean, once the postseason comes around, man, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen. Unexpected teams win that you don't expect. So, anything and everything is possible when it comes to postseason baseball. So stay tuned for that. But let's talk about the lineup. I'll pull up the lineup real quick. The lineup is, it's the same. It's been the same lineup for the most part, right? Every once in a while, the lineup does change depending on if there's a lefty pitcher on the opposing team. But this is the lineup right here for the Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. So for the New York Yankees, you have Trent Grisham leading off, playing center field. Aaron Judge batting second. He'll be DHing in today's game. All right. Ben Rice will be taking over first base duties. He'll be batting third. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Giancarlo Stanton will be in left field. Will be batting fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting sixth. He'll be playing third base. Well, I think Talking Yanks made a mistake on that. He'll be at second base. So disregard the third base there. He'll be playing second base. Austin Wells at the dish. He'll be batting seventh. Jose Caballero will be batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon batting ninth. He'll be playing third base. On the mound in tonight's game will be Luis Hill. So I believe Luis Hill's last outing against the Red Sox, if memory serves me right, it was not a good one. Let me pull that up real quick. I'm just trying to pull up his game logs. I apologize. But let's see how he does tonight. Luis Hill, it'll be his eighth start of the season. Game logs. Yeah, if we go back to the Boston series, yeah, he went 5 innings back on August 21st, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, had a lot of walks in that game. He had 5 walks. I mean, the walks were high, strikeouts not so great, but he gave up 2 runs, but one of those was earned. Actually, I know that wasn't a solid outing for him, but to only give up 2 runs and one of those was earned on 5 walks. I mean, that's not bad because with 5 walks, he should have been giving up way more runs. But it was a game that the Yankees, I believe they did lose that game, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure they did. So it wasn't his strongest outing. Now his last outing was against Toronto on the 6th. So, he went 6 innings, only gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 4, had 1 strikeout. Now, again, the walks are high. The walks have been high for him, in a few of these games. Despite giving up 4 walks, he only gave up 1 earned run. He ended up getting the win in that game, too. So, got to give credit where credit is due. Like, the guy, again, gives up 4 walks in 6 innings and gives up 3 hits, 1 run. To me, that's pretty solid. He was able to help the team out. So yeah, I have no issues with with Luis Hill's last outing. But yeah, let me know what you're all thinking. What's up, Acevedo? Rosario should start tonight. His numbers versus Giolito are really good. McMahon could be late inning D sub. I mean, I would love to see a little bit more Rosario. Absolutely. I'd love to see some more Rosario, but he comes in, they play him when they play him. He pinch hits when he pinch hits. I mean, that's how he's being used. So yeah, don't worry, Chua, I will. Yeah, a lot of craziness going on right now in Sherry around baseball. So, let's see what happens. But here we have for the Boston Red Sox, you got Jarren Duran leading off, playing left field. Alex Bregman batting second. He'll be at third base. Trevor Story will be batting third, playing shortstop. Nathaniel Lowe will be batting cleanup at first base. Yoshida will be DHing, batting fifth. Carlos Narvaez will be at the dish, batting, batting sixth. Yep. Hamilton will be batting seventh. He'll be playing second base, batting seventh. Eaton will be in right field, batting eighth. And Cedane Rafaela will be batting ninth, playing center field. Lucas Giolito is on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. So, Lucas Giolito, so be a left-handed pitcher on the mound for the Red Sox. Sorry. But Rosario should be in the lineup. I don't see why he's not. But that's the only thing I would probably change when it comes to the Yankees lineup is I would probably put Rosario in here because, again, Rosario does hit left-handed pitching really well. Yeah, probably that's what I would have done. But other than that, the lineup is fine. I don't have a problem with the lineup. But yeah, this is what we got though. And Lucas Giolito, if his last outing against the Yankees, if I remember correctly, I think it was actually a good one too. Boston pitching has done well against the Yankees this season, unfortunately, right? Again, but that series in New York, yeah, August 21st. That was the game against Luis Hill. Yeah, he went 4 2/3. Well, gave up 3 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 4. So it was okay for him, I guess. But again, it was still one of those games. Still one of those games where the Yankees ended up losing. But this is also true too. There, if they put Rosario, I mean McMahon's a better defender. Giolito isn't right. That's what I was confused about. I think they may have made a mistake on that. This is from Talking Yanks, by the way. I was like, isn't Lucas Giolito a left-handed or a right-handed pitcher? So I just had to look at that. Yeah, he is a right-handed pitcher. So my fault, folks. So he is a right-handed pitcher. I was like, that's why I got confused. I was like, wait a second. So I just confirmed that. Yeah, I think that was on Talking Yanks. So they made a couple of mistakes with that. So first they had Jazz playing third, and then Giolito as a left-handed pitcher. But I'm like, wait, it's Giolito's a right-handed pitcher. So yeah, they screwed it up, dude. Never mind. So yeah, no, it makes sense why Rosario wouldn't be in the lineup. So there you go. So my fault. What's up, Norman? Norman Soto says, let's go, Yankees. Let's go. And Acevedo, I know you live in Massachusetts. Are you planning on going to any of the games, or are you just going to tune in at home? What's the game plan for you? Rosario rakes. McMahon is an auto out. We need to score in Fenway. I mean, I know McMahon does strike out a lot. I mean, I get that, but his defense has been phenomenal at third base. And I'll take his defense all day, every day, bro. I'll take his defense all day, every day. But I understand what you're saying. I do totally get it. But let's talk predictions. And first off, let me see the poll here. So it looks like 20 of you have voted, and 85% agree with Ron Darling. Okay. And Cecilia says, as for your poll NFE, some in the chat may hate me or disagree, but I can't say top 5 for Judge. No rings, quote, no show, piss poor performance in the World Series. So I'd give him top 10 Yankees of all. Hey, if that's your take, that's your take there, Cecilia. I mean, I'm not going to hate you for it. Nobody else should hate you for it either. This is why, say what you need to say by all means. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Chua, possibly. Yeah, for sure, Acevedo. So you're not. So I take you're not going to the games. You're not going to any of the games out there in Fenway. You just watch it on some other sites, which is cool. That's fine too. But let's get into these predictions, people. Let's get into the predictions. So Luis Hill versus Lucas Giolito in tonight's game. What are we thinking for Luis Hill? I know, he's had some good starts. I mean, 3-1, 3.31 ERA. The whip is a little high at 1.53. He's got 30 strikeouts, 35 in the third innings pitched so far. He really has not been able. He's only gone to 6 innings once, and that was in the Toronto game. Other than that, it's the highest before the Toronto game. It's the highest he's gone is 5 1/3. But just to throw it out there. But what do we got though? What do we got for Luis Hill? What's everybody's predictions? Oh, you went to the last series? Got it, Acevedo. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Judge needs to drive and runs this series. No more. Well, the Yankees in general just need to hit and stop and just get a lot of hits. Stop relying so much on the long ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sherry. Bassett's been good. I'm in agreement there. Yeah, the bullpen's been a little shaky for sure. Yeah, the bullpen's been a bit of a concern. Joseph says, yeah, let's see the predictions. He's saying 5 innings, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 3 runs. John Wyatt's going 6 innings, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Both of those I could absolutely see. What else we got for what other predictions do we have for Luis Hill? Dave is thinking 6 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs. Yeah, you know what? Well, Luis Hill, Katie is saying 6 innings for Hill, 10-4 victory. You love that number 10 number there, Katie. that must mean something to you, number 10. So a couple of you saying 6 innings, one of you saying 5 innings. Sherry, it's the Orioles. Again, AL East teams are always going to be pesky against each other. Yeah, Luis Hill, I'll give him 5 1/3. I'll give him 5 1/3. I think he'll strike out 4, walk 3, but I think he'll give up 1 run. I don't know, man. That's just my gut feeling right now. I could very well be wrong, but yeah, I mean, the only way Hill could go 6 is if he could keep his pitch count down, control, right? If he could control his pitches, work on his command, because the command is like the biggest thing with him. If he can make that happen, I mean, I'll take 6 innings all day, every day. Hank says he's top. Okay, Judges top 10, not top 5. Sorry, not sorry. That's why I put the poll out there, man. By all means, you go vote. You go vote. Yeah, agreed, Susan. James says we need Hill to go at least 6 innings to keep our crummy BP out of the game. I could see pulling Hill too early and us blowing the lead 7-5. I better be wrong. Yeah, well, let's hope so. Shua thinks 6 innings, 5 strikeouts, a walk, and no runs. What's up, Robert? How's it going? 5 innings, then Williams coming to the game. Yeah, I could tell you want the Yankees to lose there, Sherry. But no, I'm going to go, for Luis Hill, though, I'm going 5 1/3, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and I think he'll give up 1 run. Because, again, his last start against Toronto, he walked 4, struck out 1, but he only gave up the 1 run. The White Sox game, I believe that was a game that the Yankees lost, but he actually didn't do too bad. A 5 1/3, gave up 2 runs. She struck out 7 and walked 2. So the stuff is there. He just needs to control it. So yeah, anybody else with Luis Hill predictions, drop it in the chat. We'll continue moving on here. Double plays, people. Double plays. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into tonight? What do we got for double plays? What do we have for double plays? What do we got for double plays? What do we got for double plays? Robert says, let's hope Hill goes 5, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, gives up 2 runs. Okay. 2 double plays, 1 double play, 2 double plays. You know what? I'm going to be bold. Let's see. But before I give my prediction. All right. You know what? I'm going to be bold and say 0 tonight. First time I'm going to, I don't typically say 0, but I'll go 0. What up, Egyptian? He says 2. Liberty has his own top 5. He says Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Mariano Rivera, Derek Jeter. Okay. Hey, I respect it, man. John Wyatt says Yankees turned 2 and hit into 1. 2 double plays from Joseph, 3 from Sherry. James says 1. Shua says 2 for Wells. I mean, you tell me, Susan. You tell me. What up, Scotto? Do I think we will make or win the World Series again soon? I think the Yankees, I mean, what's soon? How soon are we thinking? Give me a timeline here. If we're talking 2025, I hope I eat my words later, but I don't think it's going to happen this season. I'll tell you that much. But I have been wrong before. Within the next 10 years, yeah, I think within the next 10 years, definitely. 2032 when Cashman retired. Well, we'll see what happens after 2026 when his contract is up. He'll probably just and continue being, senior vice president or something, or president, and step down from GM duties. Yeah, anything could happen. Yeah, so I'm gonna say 0 double plays, man. Screw it. I'm going all in. Robert says his top Yankees, Mickey Mantle. I respect it. I mean, Mickey Mantle was that guy for sure. All right. Let's talk. Where are we at? Home runs. Let's talk home runs. Who's hitting a home run tonight for the Yankees? Let's see the home run calls. Nathaniel's asking how old I am. How old do you think I am? I'll have a little fun with this, Nathaniel. How old do you think? John the Beagle Dad, what's up, man? But who are your home run calls? Let's see the home run predictions. Egyptian says 74. You're very close, Egyptian. You're very close. I look great for 74, though. Texas says Judge, Rice, and Grish. I'm biased here, but I think Bernie is a Hall of Famer. But he was always clutch, absolutely clutch. Judge, Rice, and Grish. Hi, Sabine. How are you? Older than B, but not by much. So you're on the right track. You're on the right track there, Nathaniel. Judge, Belly, Grisham. Dev probably knows, maybe. Judge, Belly, Grisham. Big G with a home run. 35. I'm a little bit older. Grisham and Stanton. Any other home run predictions? And I'll be 39 next month. Oh, I know you are, Egyptian. I remember we talked about it. I'll be 39 next month. So I'll be 39 years old in October. I'll be 40 in 2026, so this will be my last year, my 30s. Jeter will be top 5, and Judge is going to be number 6. It's hard to make that, so I don't disagree with you. Yeah, I mean, it's a valid take. Sherry says young pup. A lot of folks think I'm younger, though. Like, I've had a lot of folks who thought I was like younger. They when I tell them my age, they just kind of they have a double shock. Stanton, Grisham, and Rice. Six and 7 squared. 7 for get by years and there, NFP, but you look great for 93. I'm dyslexic. Yeah, I am 93. It's not a Judge jersey, no. It's Jeter. It's not the real one either. I have no shame in admitting that, but it's Derek Jeter on the back. Yeah, for sure, Acevedo. I'm right there with you, man. Belly and Judge. Dang. All right, Nathaniel, you haven't flown in a long time. I mean, I haven't flown in about a few years, but man, you just try to stay calm and just try to stay calm. Just drink plenty of water, right? Just have some water with you, man. Stay calm, right? But I know there's been stuff on TV with like planes and all that. I already said my age, Sabine. Do I think Dart should start the Giants in week 3? Give them a shot. Go for it. You're petrified of flying, but you do it all the time. Well, I mean, trying to face your fears. Dave says, if it's true about Volpe being playing hurt all this time, why wasn't he? I don't know, man. I'm not in the room with those guys. I wish I had an answer. But he shouldn't have been playing. I'll say that. Yeah, you're right, Susan. I mean, riding in a car, a lot. There's more thing, You're high. I feel like there's a higher chance of getting into an accident than something happened on an airplane. Not that I'm saying that things can't happen on an airplane. Just saying. Dave's saying Judge, Big G, and Belly. You're funny, there's Sabine. What if I wanted to go above 45? Just playing. Oh, Susan, I already know. Trust me. I lived in New York for many years, and every time I go back, it's the same thing. So a lot of crazy drivers out there. Okay, well, Chiefs Sunday Night Football, maybe that's not a good time. Am I confident about the series? I'm worried. I'm worried. I'll be honest with you. Am I confident? My confidence level is there, but I'm worried. I'm still worried at the same time. So it's like 50-50 for me there, Nathaniel. And that's okay. If you're not confident, you're not confident, dude. By all means, you have a right to feel that way. 38. Nah, you're asking about my age, Dave. Nah, I'm 38 right now. I'll be 39 next month. All right, my home run predictions. I haven't even given my home run predictions because we're like talking about so much, which I don't mind. Shout out to all of you for that. But my home run predictions, I'm gonna go Stanton, Judge, and Rice. My sleepers are gonna be Caballero and Jazz. Those are gonna be my sleepers. So Judge, Rice, and Stanton, and then Caballero and Jazz Chisholm for my sleepers. Susan says mere child. That's funny. All right, let's talk. Let's talk score predictions. What's tonight's score going to be? What is the score for tonight's game? What are we thinking, folks? Judge, Bellinger, and Grisham. Okay, that's what I was saying earlier, Yasin. Yasin says 6-4 Yankees win. Okay, so you got 6-4. What's up, Dan? How's it going? So 6-4. Let's see the score predictions. 6-3 from Robert. Yeah, my score prediction, I don't know, man. This is a tough one, but like Joseph is going 8-3. Joseph is going 8-3. Go Yankees, go Mariners, go Rangers. Okay. So 6-3, 8-3, 6-4, 10-6 from Beagle. He's going Sox. John White says 6-5. I'm going to say 7-6. Change your mind to a run game with Yankees 6-5. You know what? I said 7-6. You know what? Scratch that. I'm probably gonna be off on this, but that's okay. I'm gonna go 5-4. I'm going 5-4. Oh, Dave with the same prediction. There you go, bro. 6-2 buckle my shoe. Okay. Yeah, hopefully, Joseph. 7-5 from Dan. That's all right. I'm going 5-4 though, man. 5-4 is gonna be my prediction for tonight's game. Shua's going 10-3. I love the score prediction, but man, I'd be shocked if that happened. "6-5 Yankees stay alive." All right. 6-5 Yankees stay alive. All right. What other score predictions do we have? But yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 5-4 prediction. I will stick with my 5-4 prediction. That's what I got. Let me see how many likes we got. And we're a little low on the likes. What's going on here? We've got 35 people watching, and there's only 19 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Uh, 5-4 Yanks means Bednar will be a dog. Let's go Yankees. Yeah. Sabine says, I predict NFP's next girlfriend's older than him. I mean, it's possible. You never know. Yeah, let's get those likes up, people. We're at 19 likes. I got 35 people watching on YouTube. Let's get those likes up. 7-5 Red Sox. Okay. Egyptian says he really needs to settle down. I mean, I've been hearing that from a lot of people, but I don't know. My life is good, bro. Victor said 18-7. I'd love to know what you're on. All right, let's get let's talk food, people. Let's talk food. Nah, you're good, Egyptian. You're good. What do we got for food? Who's eating what tonight? Try the score is going to be 4-3 according to Lane, who's cutting my hair. All right, well, have fun. I know it's Fenway. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Dave. All right, gotcha, Savine. But what are y'all eating tonight? Big Mac and French fries. 24-hour fast. Then what, Beagle? Spaghetti and meatballs. You can't go wrong with spaghetti and meatballs. Roasted chicken and Caesar salad from Jockey Boy. What's up, man? Nice. Got it, Sabine. What else we got for food? Let's get our food. Let's get our food out there because I'm gonna close it out here soon. I'm gonna end the live stream soon in the next few minutes. Panera Toscana style tortellini soup and a steak faccia. Ooh, all right, Robert. Yeah, happy Friday baseball. Indeed. I round as a cut of steak. I diced it up and put my. All right, cool. Nice, Beagle. I don't know what I'm gonna eat later. I had a bagel a little bit ago. It was New York bagels that I ordered from New York. I ordered them online. It was those bagels are fantastic. I'm definitely gonna order some more. All right, Dan, getting a 6-pack. Focaccia. Gotcha. Fish sticks and potatoes. Katie's saying 10-4. She loves the number 10. John says he wants a Bialy. You could order a Bialy from that website that I get the bagels from. Yassine, hard to say, man. Sunday's going to be tough because it's Garrett Crochet is going to pitch, and you got Will Warren on the mound. So, Crochet's done. He's done work against the Yankees this season. Michael Joyner, I believe this is my first time seeing you in this chat. Welcome. How are you? If you have been in here before, I do apologize. I always try to familiarize myself with names. Says bunt, steal, hit and run, sack, fly, manufacture runs, pitchers, limit walks, keep ball on the ground. Yeah, good old freaking baseball, man. Good old baseball. Mm-hmm. But what else is on the menu? What else are we eating? Bake King 55 joining us from Twitch is asking, I don't have Apple TV. Where can I watch the game? I mean, you could stream it. I know there's sites out there. I'm not trying to promote it or anything like that, but you could do that. I'm going to be calling the game. If you want to tune in, I'll be calling the game. But if Apple TV's streaming it, there's really no other station out there. Yes, there are, Robert. There are Panera Bread restaurants. All right, Bake King. We'll see you soon. And do me a favor, man. Hit that link on the Twitch page for YouTube and hit that sub button. I'd appreciate it. 7-5 Sox. Boone should be replaced after the season. Well, Chappie maybe 4-2. Yeah, with Chapman. No doubt. But yeah, the Yankees are going to have to. They got to do what they can in this series. They have to win the series. I mean, I'm not expecting them to sweep, but a 2 out of 3 is a must, man. If they get 2 out of 3 against the Red Sox and Fenway, that's going to be a big deal. That's going to be a really, really big deal. So, we'll see how this game turns out. Yeah, for sure, Susan. Yeah, have fun with that, Beagle. But yeah, let's see how tonight's game. Let's see what game 1 brings us. One game at a time, right? But the Yankees have to try and win every game that they possibly can, because the regular season is slowly but surely winding down, and I believe we have 16 games left. So 16 games. What could the Yankees do? Yep, 16 games. 16 freaking games. And just to read this quote here from What's Up, SGA? Yeah, there you go. There you go, SGA. So Brian Cashman said this about Anthony Volpe. This is from Chris Kirschner from The Athletic. He says, yeah, I think he is a good player. This is not the season that we expected or he expected, but that does not change our viewpoint on what he is capable of. I think he's a really talented guy, and he has a chance to be a positive impact on us. So, I mean, there's no game plan to move on or give up on Volpe, folks. 6'4". All right. Yankees fan since I was a kid. As far as I can remember. I don't know what age, but since I was a kid. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I agree, man. But anyway, folks, I'm going to let you all go. That way I can get ready for the play-by-play, get myself set up, because the game is going to be on Apple TV, so I do have to get that going, make sure that all runs smoothly, and then get the game cast. Y'all already know. Y'all already know about tonight's play-by-play. You already know how we do it. So just gotta make sure I get everything set up. But folks in the chat, thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate the support from all of you. Thank you all very much. All right. Pito, my man, what's going on, dude? Long time no see. Hopefully everything is well. Thanks for popping in. I'm actually about to end the stream, bro, so I do apologize. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. I know that last I checked, there was 35 people watching, so let's get those likes up, people. It would really help me out a lot. Thank you all very much. Join me for the play-by-play. Hopefully, I'll see all of you for the play-by-play. When the stream ends, this should take you directly to the play-by-play. So do me a favor, just hit the like button when you get in there. It would really help me out. Hit the like button on the way out. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Greatly appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you all very much. And keep sharing this channel out, folks. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's hope for a Yankees win tonight. Let's hope for a successful series for the Yankees because they need it. It's going to be a big one. Let's see what happens, folks. The time is now. 16 games left. We're going to get a preview here. It's going to be playoff-like, no doubt about it. But folks in the chat, thank you all very much. See you all soon for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees. We're out.